everyone, this is Jackie from Bronx Baubles, and I'm super excited to bring you this video. I recently went to the White Plains International Gem Show. It was an expo of amazing, fabulous beads and jewelry, sterling silver, all kinds of stuff. It was like a gymnasium full of bead vendors. It was the first time that I attended the show, and I really was second guessing whether I would go because I knew that it would be bead heavy. And although as much as I love beads, I'm a jewelry person, but I decided to go anyway, and I'm so glad I did. It certainly did not disappoint. The gem show most certainly had tons and tons of beads, semi-precious, precious bead specimens. It was an incredible show, and it was in a gymnasium full of bead vendors mostly, but they also had some jewelry vendors, really high-end fine jewelry. They had, oh my gosh, I wish I was able to take a picture. I wasn't allowed to actually, but I did snuck in a couple of videos which I'm going to share with you. There was a table that was full of just incredible sterling silver rings, and I did buy some rings from them, so I'm going to show that to you. So for anyone that's a jewelry maker, a jewelry designer, if there's anyone who has an old beaded necklace that they need to repair and they're looking for particular stones, if there are people who like custom made jewelry, they could come to this show and pick out incredible amounts of beads of all different sizes, shapes, and quantities. It was a phenomenal show, and I'm definitely going to go back. So I wanted to share with you a couple of videos that I took of the beads for those bead makers and bead collectors out there, and here they are. I want to show you the fabulousness of this booth. Every strand in this booth is $2. Let's check it out. Wow. If you have a necklace that's missing some beads or you want to extend it, come to this show at the White Plains, because you can find, these are glass beads, people, and each strand is worth $2. These beads look like vintage beads. I mean, just look at the color. Look at the fabulous color. Look at that. OMG. Super duper cool. Love it. I want to show you some of the video that I snuck in just for you. I did ask the vendors beforehand if it was okay to take the video, even though as a whole, the gem show does not allow you to do so. So I hope you don't mind me breaking some rules here for you, but I just thought it was such a great show. I wanted to share it with you guys. So here is some video footage of the magnificent beads. Feast your eyes on these beads. Oh my gosh. Look at the sheer brilliance of these beads. I had no idea what I was getting into when I came today to this, and I almost didn't come to it. I kind of was just having a lazy Sunday. It's a little misty outside, but I'm so glad I did. And this is not going to be the last time I come here. Next time I'll be more prepared. Look at these are opals. You got, I think this is green opal. Yeah, look at that. So unique. Different price points. Look, it keeps going and going. If you're a jewelry maker, this is a good place for you to come get your precious and semi-precious beads. I'm not a jewelry maker, but I'm definitely an appreciator of beads. And I want to show you those stones. Isn't that great? Love it. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this short video is because I did post my videos. If you're not on Instagram with me, go over to Instagram under Jackie Bronx Baubles and look me up. And I put in videos there. Usually they're short videos, some of which I might not put in YouTube. So if you want more content, go over there and check me out. But I did get some people asking me, what did I buy? So that's what I want to share with you. I hope you love it as much as I do. So check it out. The first thing I want to show you is, look at this fabulous necklace. OMG. These here are just, I think they're just glass, green glass. But they said that this down here is jade. And this is a neck piece, and it goes around your neck, and it has a hinge. And I just want to put this on and show you what it looks like. So here we go. What do you think? It's like a snake or a serpent wrapped around your neck, or it could be even symbolic of a whip. Anyway, I love the green color. This is my favorite color in jewelry, and I love to buy things that are in this shade of color. Let me show you number 2. And I did do a YouTube and Instagram short on this. This is La Virgen de Guadalupe. This is the Virgin Guadalupe, and it's the patron saint of Mexico, but also of Catholicism. And I was heavily influenced by the Catholic Church as a young girl living in the South Bronx in the 1980s. It was the place where I sought out refuge from all that was happening around me. It was a lot of destruction with the burning buildings and the crack epidemic, and I sought solace in the Catholic Church. I don't go to church as much anymore, but I see sometimes throughout my home and the jewelry that I buy, there's heavily Catholic influences. And so this is one of them. I love the meaning behind it. I love that this is a Mother Mary. I wanted a strong female figure, a maternal figure, and I think this is just an amazing piece. It is large and in charge. You see how large, look big that is? I love it very, very much. Instagram page and my YouTube short to get the history of this ring. And I also, again, I guess I stuck a little bit with the Mexican jewelry, because as you know, I'm heavily influenced by ethnic adornment. It's my favorite type of jewelry to buy. Ethnic jewelry is definitely tops on the list. And it's these Mexican earrings. Look how fabulous these earrings are. This is made in Taxco, Mexico. This is what the person I bought it from, he's from Mexico, and he gets them from there. This earrings are very, very traditional earrings. They go back centuries. You have the 2 love doves, a heart, and the beautiful rose. You got these dangling pieces, and it's definitely a piece that I want to research a little bit more and share it with you on YouTube Shorts. I thought this was a beautiful piece, and look, what do you think, guys? Do you like it? Tell you, they had a sea of of sterling silver jewelry with big stones, small little stones, medium stones. There were stones that were Larimar. There was lots and lots of Larimar. There was all types of like moonstones. They had labradorite, and I ended up buying these 3 pieces. This is an incredible moonstone, and I'm so attracted to moonstones these days. Then there's this green, I forget the name of the stone. It's a very, very light, translucent green stone. I gotta figure out what stone that is. And this crown of a Larimar. And one of the reasons why I bought this piece here is because I wanted to stack them up like this. I just love the way the stacking of those rings came out. I mean, look at that. Just super duper beautiful. And the price point for these rings, he gave me a very, very special price. He was from Mexico. We were speaking Spanish to each other. He was telling me about where he was from. He lives out in Long Island, so we had a connection there. And because of that, I also bought another ring from him, and I'm going to show you that because it is the piece of the resistance for me. And so he gave me this at a really, really low price. And the piece of the resistance that I bought, and I'm so heavily influenced by this stone, this is a Larimar, is this ring right here. Look at this big mamma jamma. This ring, I'm going to show you so you can get perspective. Wow, right? Isn't that incredible? This ring is like one of the largest Larimar stones that I've seen. Now, I showed you on my short another Larimar stone ring that I have. More crude. This, on the other hand, is just refined. It's so beautiful, and it's heavy, but not in a way that would deter me from wearing it at all. The motif on this is Navajo, and what I learned from this gentleman is how to select the best Larimar stone, and that is the stone has to look like the ripples of water in an ocean, in a Caribbean ocean, or like the sky with clouds in it. So in shades of blue, turquoise, with some white inside, where it looks like ripples of water. That's the best quality stone. Larimar is from the Dominican Republic. That's the only place in the world that you can find Larimar. And it's being mined to the extent that there have been so many safety issues with mining that the government had to take over, supposedly. Now, there might be ulterior reasons why the government wants to take over, because this stone has increased in popularity all over the world. In China, it's like revered. In India, they love it. They substitute it for like turquoise. And in America, we love it here. And so because of that, this stone has increased in popularity, and so there's more people wanting it, which means that they have to go into the mines and excavate more of this gem. And it's becoming a very, very lucrative, but also a very dangerous proposition. So what the government is doing is training people on first aid. The mines itself, they added electricity. A lot of the times, the people would go into these mines without electricity, so they electrified it so that they can see better and excavate, more readily. And I suspect that this stone is just going to increase in value, and to have a piece this large and in charge is like incredible. That's my loot. That's my haul. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite? I think it's pretty obvious that my favorite is this Latimar, large and in charge Navajo-inspired ring. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite. And so with that, my dears, make sure to always look fabulous and bold and wear your beautiful, fabulous vintage costume jewelry in good health. Con tanto amor. Ciao!
Hola familia! If you like my content and want to be part of this vintage costume jewelry tribe, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Love to hear from all of you. Ciao!